Savitri, Book 5, The Book of Love, Canto 2, Satyavan, page 396, last line. He met in her regard his future's gauge, a promise and a presence and a fire, saw an embodiment of aeonic dreams, a mystery of the rapture for which all yearns in this world of brief mortality, made in material shape his very own. This golden figure given to his grasp hid in its breast the key of all his aims, a spell to bring the immortal's bliss on earth, to mate with heaven's truth our mortal thought, to lift earth hearts nearer the eternal's sun. In these great spirits now incarnate here, love brought down power out of eternity to make of life his new undying base. His passion surged a wave from fathomless deeps. It leaped to earth from far forgotten heights, but kept its nature of infinity. On the dumb bosom of this oblivious globe, although as unknown beings we seem to meet, our lives are not aliens nor as strangers joined, moved to each other by a causeless force. The soul can recognize its answering soul across dividing time, and on life's roads absorbed, wrapped traveler, turning it recovers familiar splendors in an unknown face, untouched by the warning finger of swift love. It thrills again to an immortal joy, wearing a mortal's body for delight. There is a power within that knows beyond our knowings. We are greater than our thoughts, and sometimes earth unveils that vision here. To live, to love are signs of infinite things. Love is a glory from eternity's spheres. Abased, disfigured, mocked by baser minds that steal his name and shape an ecstasy, he is still the Godhead by which all can change. A mystery wakes in our inconscient stuff. A bliss is born that can remake our life. Love dwells in us like an unopened flower, awaiting a rapid moment of the soul, or he roams in his charmed sleep mid thoughts and things. The child God is at play. He seeks himself in many hearts and minds and living forms. He lingers for a sign that he can know, and when it comes, wakes blindly to a voice, a look, a touch, the meaning of a face. His instrument, the dim corporeal mind of celestial insight, now forgetful grown, He seizes on some sign of outward charm to guide him mid the throng of nature's hints, reads heavenly truths into earth's semblances, desires the image for the Godhead's sake, divines the immortalities of form, and takes the body for the sculptured soul. Love's adoration, like a mystic seer, through vision looks at the invisible, in earth's alphabet finds a godlike sense, but the mind only thinks, behold the one for whom my life has waited long unfulfilled. Behold the sudden sovereign of my days. Heart feels for heart, limb cries for answering limb. All strives to enforce the unity all is. Too far from the divine, love seeks his truth, and life is blind, and the instruments deceive, and powers are there that labor to debase. Still can the vision come, the joy arrive. Rare is the cup fit for love's nectar wine, as rare the vessel that can hold God's birth. A soul made ready through 1,000 years is the living mould of a supreme descent. These knew each other, though in forms thus strange, although to sight unknown, though life and mind had altered to hold a new significance. These bodies summed the drift of numberless birds, and the spirit to the spirit was the same. Amazed by a joy for which they have waited long, the lovers met upon their different paths, travelers across the limitless plains of time, together drawn from fate-led journeys, in the self-closed solitude of their human past, to a swift, rapturous dream of future joy, and the unexpected present of these eyes. By the revealing greatness of a look, for smitten the spirit's memory woke in sense. The mist was torn that lay between two lives, her heart unveiled, and his to find her turn. Attracted as in heaven, star by star, they wondered at each other and rejoiced, and wove affinity in a silent gaze. A moment passed that was eternity's ray, an hour began, the matrix of new time. End of Canto 2.
Active, absolue, inébranlable, en ta victoire. Glory to thee, O Lord, supreme master of all realization. Give us a faith active and ardent, absolute and unshakable in thy victory. शङ्खचक्रधरमदेवं द्विभुजां पीतवाससम् ॐ विष्णुं सूर्यं ब्रह्मां च बृहस्पतिम् ॐ स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्ष